Mia had always loved quiet places. Every morning before sunrise, she walked to the small riverside path behind her apartment, a forgotten corner of the city where the water flowed gently, carrying reflections of street lamps and early birdsong. One cold morning, as the sky turned from black to a faint blue, she noticed someone sitting on the wooden dock. A young man, early 20s, dressed in a dark hoodie, his breath fogging in the air. He wasn't a stranger. She knew him. Eli Turner, the boy who had grown up across the street from her, the boy who used to chase fireflies with her every summer, the boy who left the city without saying goodbye 5 years ago. And now, here he was, as if the river had carried him back. Mia froze. Eli turned his head slowly, and their eyes met. For a moment, the world went silent. "Mia," he whispered, standing up, hands trembling slightly. "I didn't think you'd still come here. This place hasn't changed, unlike you." Eli laughed softly, but his smile didn't reach his eyes. "I'm here because I needed to see you. I've been carrying something for too long." He reached into his pocket and pulled out a small folded paper, yellowed, creased, old. "A letter?" Mia asked. "One I wrote for you before I left, but never sent." The river wind brushed her hair as she opened it gently. The paper shook in her hands. It wasn't long, it wasn't poetic, it wasn't perfect, but it was honest. "Mia, I'm scared. I'm leaving because I don't know who I am yet, but I know this. Meeting you was the only part of my life that felt real. If someday I return, I hope you'll still be here, not waiting, just living, just shining. And maybe, if the timing is right, we'll find each other again." Mia's breath caught. She looked up at Eli. "Did you find yourself?" she asked quietly. He stepped closer. "I found a lot of things, but none of them mattered until I realized what I lost." The sun finally rose, filling the river with gold. Eli reached out his hand, hesitant, hopeful. Mia stared at it. 5 years of silence. 5 years of growing up. 5 years of unanswered questions. But his hand was warm, and her heart had never really stopped echoing his name. She took his hand, not as a promise, not as a certainty, but as a beginning. Together, they stood on the dock, watching the river carry their reflections side by side. Two souls meeting again at the exact moment dawn arrived. For the first time, the future didn't feel distant. It felt possible,